your running game. We all know it sometimes seems like an uphill battle at first, but a few simple steps can help you enjoy the experience, improve your technique, and continue to improve your stride. Clint Howard with Tulsa Fitness Systems has some tips for hitting the pavement with a lovely runner here, Georgie, right?
Yes.
Where do you even start with start trying to run and to go a long distance and to fight through when you go over those humps?
Yeah, well, the first thing is always start out with good shoes. People don't think about that, but it's very important. Your shoes provide support, stabilization for what's actually your feet hitting the ground. So we always recommend going to like a running store, a Tulsa Runner or somewhere, and actually getting fitted. Everyone's arches are different, their feet are different. So shoes and clothing, comfortable clothing that's wicking and that fits well. That's important, just so you feel good and you're going to help prevent injuries with the shoes. So
is that the main thing with the shoes, is that it has to be something that it is an injury thing, something not too clunky?
It's supportive. I mean, everyone's arches are different, the anatomy of their feet. So if you go somewhere and they look at your feet, you're less likely to have inversion or eversion. So it's really important, more for injury prevention with your knee stabilization.
Okay.
So that one is number one.
All right, and you mentioned music. That's a big
music. Download your favorite workout jams. There's actually a lot of research on this now. It shows that if you have workout music, you can increase performance up to 34%. You really think about it. It helps takes your mind off of what you're doing, and those feel-good hormones, those endorphins, it actually kicks that up. So,
Georgie, can I put you on the spot and ask you some of your favorite running songs?
Oh goodness. I mean, I like a lot of electronic and upbeat dance music.
So. I like House of Pain, Jump Around.
Yeah, like 140 to 160 beats. Like if you start looking at research, you'll find songs that are like higher beats per minute, which faster paced music for sure.
What else do you think?
Also warm up and cool down. We don't have time to go through all that, but always you don't just want to take off running. Warm up, stretch, and then after you're done, let your body cool down, stretch afterwards too. So that is important to warm up and cool down properly.
Any tips before we wrap on fighting through when you get to that moment where you're like, I just got to stop. I have to slow down. I don't know if I can do this. How do you push through? Georgie, you want to answer that, this runner?
I mean, you just think of the end goal, and it helps having a mantra going into the race or into any kind of training run, saying, I got out here, and just setting that goal and just kind of running through it.
Because if you think back to whenever you first started, you didn't start off being an amazing runner. Right. You just fight through and you just keep going, and you eventually get to a point wherever it feels a little bit better.
You slowly keep building up, and it helps like with music or with friends and somebody to encourage you to get through it, and it's so worth it.
All right, there you have it. She said it. Now you can find out more about keeping fit and Tulsa Fitness Systems. Visit our website at greatdaygreencountry.com.